good leader? Is it his looks like nowadays, or his family ties before? Or rather, how well he could safeguard his people like how it used to be? Well, I believe helping your own people is far more important than anything else. People who've done this in history, generally we know them only on the Western side of things, but there are plenty of great examples on the Eastern part of the world. One example of this is Oda Nobunaga, a man who unified Japan through about 100 years of war, completely split apart. He was a man who came directly from the Oda clan, as he was named from, and he defended his people many times against attacks on all sides of his nation, with very little men, might I add. One time he defended his nation against 25,000 assailants with only 1,500 men. He did so not with brute force, but with cunning, by going up onto a hill near where the enemy was stationed. He tricked them into thinking there was a large army on top of the hill, while sending the rest of his army down and through to immediately take out the enemy leader. This made the enemy army quite confused in what to do, and the entire enemy army was defeated without a single man being lost. He, most importantly, did this as an all-or-nothing thing so that his people wouldn't have to live in fear of the neighboring countries. Oda Nobunaga was a man who, no matter what, wanted power, but he didn't want to sacrifice his own people to do so. He would constantly invade other countries within Japan, while using his allies as a front to defend the other sides. Eventually, this caused him to get into great trouble with every single surrounding nation, as they wanted to see him burn, essentially. He eventually was able to take out about every single other nation and force those who didn't into submission. And that's the entire reason why we have the nation of Japan now, rather than a bunch of small little countries on a small little island.